Nocturnal erections on TRT. Does it say you're dialed in? What does it even mean? What are the conditions that make nocturnal erections possible? And should you shoot for them being on TRT? Look, nocturnal erections, just to be clear, are extremely necessary for guys on TRT and men in general. What it does is facilitate the health of your penis generally. Okay, at nighttime, if you are oxygenating the tissues and giving them blood flow, it's going to keep the male organ a lot more healthy. We're going to talk about androgen tone. Androgen tone, which can be broken down mechanistically in a nuanced level at the penile tissue level, is 100% critical to be dialed in. Without androgen tone, you won't have erections, like just period, right? For penetrative sex or otherwise, you're not going to have them. If your protocol is skewed in a way which is like you're not getting enough DHT or you're not getting enough DHT per the estrogen that you have, then you won't have nocturnal erections. You're just not going to have them. You run then the risk of collagen deposition in the penis. The quantity or content of smooth muscle function cells decreases. And there you run the risk of fibrosis, penile fibrosis, and venous leakage. There are actually precursor cells to the smooth muscle cells in your penis which make erections work, which androgens and specifically DHT regulate so that those precursor cells can turn into smooth muscle cells. There can be situations where you have nocturnals, but you don't have great erection quality during the day. We're going to talk about that and exactly why that's happening and how to fix it. But truly answer the question, because there is actually nuance to it, so we'll get into that. Do you need nocturnals on TRT? And what do they mean when you have them in various situations where erection quality is good throughout the day or it's not good throughout the day? Sit back, relax. This is going to be a good one, boys. Pay attention. Let's get into it. All right, before we start the video, Little Cortex Labs, which is my company, is a TRT guidance and sexual dysfunction resolution company. Got a range of different products, ranging from the newest product that just launched, the official playbook for dialing in libido and erections on every ester of TRT, including hybrid protocols, exogenous DHT, long esters, prop, test, cream, everything you can think of. Listen, if you need to dial in on TRT, this is the playbook to have. It just launched. Mastering Libido and Erections on TRT, the sexual function playbook, riddled with decision trees, logic, protocols, adjustment strategies, everything you need to dial in on anything with TRT. livecortex.com. Look, I'm a coach on TRT. I mean, 99% at this point, I could say 100% of the inquiries I get are sexual dysfunction, erection issues, libido issues, sensation issues, climax problems on TRT. I am the guy that fixes those. You can book me for any of the coaching packages in under a minute, livecortex.com, on the fact-finding call as soon as that next day. 3 and 6 month programs are 30% off. Codes in the description of this video and at livecortex.com. Okay, so let's answer the question number one. Are nocturnals necessary to be dialed in on TRT? Well, actually, no. You could be dialed in terms of sexual function and energy and otherwise and not have many nocturnals. But the real question you should be asking is, are nocturnals necessary, period, specifically for the health of the penis? And the answer to that is yes. One of the reasons you have them, like you have them based on a specific hormone environment, high DHT, enough estradiol. That's pretty much it. Because androgen tone is the thing that largely drives nocturnal erections. Without having them, you run the risk of smooth muscle cells in the penis decreasing. Then you get increases in collagen deposition in the penis. And that's where you get fibrosis, right? The deterioration of the cells. Fibrotic material essentially blocking blood flow and erection quality, and then you get venous leakage. Now, because of the increased blood flow and the oxygen to the organ that happens with nocturnal erections, you absolutely positively want to have them. Now, this is where DHT comes into play. DHT binds to androgen receptors in the trabecular smooth muscle. DHT also binds to androgen receptors in the endothelium of the male organ, as well as the peripheral penile nerves. DHT specifically, this is why I harp so much on DHT being pro-erectile and very necessary for good erections on TRT. It creates the differentiation of precursor cells, basically building block cells to your smooth muscle. Without smooth muscle, if you think of the male organ, you should think of it as a muscle. And the smooth muscle function of it is what allows you to have erection quality that stays, rigidity. Without enough DHT and without getting nocturnals, thus, those precursor cells will not build smooth muscle. That is what you don't want. At the same time, DHT prevents adipocyte infiltration, basically fat deposits in the penis that prevent you from having an erection. In the low androgen state, specifically the low DHT state, you get those smooth muscle cells, you get smooth muscle apoptosis, meaning they die. And guess what? They get replaced with collagen. That's where the collagen deposition goes, where the smooth muscle should be. I'm getting all this from the castration models, by the way. Now, let's talk about a smooth muscle tone. This is something that it never gets discussed on any TRT channel that I know of about erection quality and TRT. Smooth muscle tone refers to the baseline level of contraction that is present in the smooth muscle at rest. It is essentially, if you want to put it simply, the degree to which the muscle is slightly contracted, partially relaxed, or fully contracted. In the penis, smooth muscle literally determines whether the corpus cavernosa, those two sponge chambers that fill up with blood when you get an erection, are collapsed, and another word for that would be flaccid, partially filled, which would be like the state when you have like a semi, or able to fully expand during an erection. The smooth muscle that we're talking about, so you can try to visualize this, is inside the corpus cavern. It surrounds the sinusoidal blood spaces, and it's interwoven between collagen fibers. This muscle, the smooth muscle, to put it simply, it controls whether blood can enter the penis and stay there. Right? It is the cornerstone of erections, your smooth muscle function. Now, like tone, smooth muscle tone. What does high smooth muscle tone in the penis mean? It's a state in which the muscle is more contracted at baseline, contracted. Those sinusoidal spaces are, I'm trying to think of the word, like compressed, if you will. Therefore, blood inflow is restricted, and then the penis remains flaccid. But if that smooth muscle tone is entirely too high, contracted, it's hard to initiate an erection. You have increased sympathetic dominance, and none of that is good for erectile quality. Now, what you want is lower end smooth muscle tone, which makes the muscles more relaxed, those open, and then blood fills the penis more easily. But you don't want it too low, because too low, you get structural instability, poor rigidity, and then venous leak comes about. So you actually need the right level of smooth muscle tone, and this is not something that you have to artificially induce. You don't even have to worry about that. Your body should do it the way it's supposed to do it if you have enough DHT and estrogen isn't blocking DHT's effect at penile tissue. This is why DHT is so important. And what I just explained to you is kind of what's happening in the baseline, assuming you have normal and good functional androgen smooth muscle tone in the penis when you're able to have nocturnal erections. Okay, so now that the science part is out of the way, should you have them on TRT? Absolutely. But some people have this state where they have nocturnal erections, but their erection quality is not good during the day. And they'll try for penetrative sex or masturbation, and they cannot get a sustained erection. This is the reason this happens. Number one, I think the first and primary thing that is wrong here is the DHT estrogen axis is not in check during the day. And that's probably because you injected that morning or you applied your cream that morning. And your overall protocol is not sustainable because estrogen is going too high. And I mean, and it's possible in this case that DHT just it is high enough at nighttime, but it's not high enough in the day, right? Because if you're troughing on an injection, then you inject again, it might still take some time to convert to DHT. It all comes back at night. You're basically like good erection quality at nighttime, and you're dialed in between 1 a.m. and 8 a.m., and then you're not dialed in until 1 a.m. again. That is not good. It could mean you either need more DHT to support erectile quality during the day, or you just need less estradiol during the day. That's all that means. Again, these things have to be in a good ratio, DHT and estrogen. It's not a given ratio for everybody, but it's just pretty high DHT. For some people, ultra high DHT they need for good erections on TRT and controlled estradiol. If you have no nocturnals, that is a clear sign that you do not have enough DHT at the time that you're, sleeping. And this can happen in all manner of protocols, man. It could happen on Cypionate. It can happen on cream, okay? If most of your application of cream is, most or all is on other parts of your body other than the scrotum, you're going to have less DHT. And again, some people just need far more DHT to the point where it causes mild hair loss in order to have good erections on TRT. You'll often find that the guys that have hair loss on TRT, whether they're using Cypionate or Enanthate or Prop or cream or whatever, but especially they're dialed in. Why? Because they have enough DHT, man. Now, let's talk about what happens when you have enough DHT, but estrogen starts creeping up. You could have nocturnal erections, but then estrogen starts creeping up. You still have enough DHT, but guess what still happens? You lose nocturnal erections. Until at whatever point in your protocol, say you're injecting once a week, that estradiol comes down. You still have enough DHT tone, androgen tone, systemic androgen tone and penile tissue androgen function. Now, the estrogen goes down at nighttime for whatever reason based on what's happening in your protocol, and then you get nocturnal erections because they're driven largely by DHT. Nocturnal erections are essentially the informing force to how close you are to being dialed in, or if you're dialed in. If you're not dialed in and you're on the wrong track, you're not going to have nocturnals, and that should tell you something. If you have nocturnals at nighttime and you don't have erection quality during the day, either DHT tone is dropping too low during the day or estradiol is becoming too high during the day. You want to have your setup so that you have nocturnals and you have erection quality during the day, which would assume that both at nighttime and during the day, you have enough DHT tone. The penis is dominated by DHT versus estradiol, and that estrogen isn't coming up at any point during a 24-hour period and mucking with erection quality. And that is where precision protocol engineering comes into play. That's where you've got to be effectively a scientist with all of this information to situate your protocol in a way where you constantly have high enough DHT, and then estrogen is in your sweet spot. Usually 20 to 35, but you got these outliers that can tolerate 45. Fine. Maybe DHT tone is high enough to support that. You go above 50, there's always problems. You need the nocturnals. You should always shoot for the nocturnals. They don't have to be every night, but 4 or 5 nights a week, you want to have automatic erections. It is crucial, and it tells you you are either dialed in or close. But with all this information, like nocturnals at night but not during the day, nocturnals at night during the day, knowing what drives that can help you dial in further. That was the point of this video. And also, to kind of scare you a little bit, because you should know what's going on. If you're not having nocturnals, it's a problem. All right. All right. Look, boys, all we do is TRT stuff, right? And dialing in sexual function on TRT. I am the world's foremost sought out expert on the matter. I have been doing it for years. That's all I do. And I create a bunch of product around it. Just recently launched Mastering Libido and Erections on TRT, the official sexual function playbook. This is everything. We got a cream course. We got a Cypionate course. This is all of it. My logic, decision trees, protocols that work, hybrids, how to use exogenous DHT to dial in on TRT. Everything you can think of is in this playbook. Anyone on TRT that's trying to dial in, you just need the playbook. It is your guideline on what to do in what situation and how to dial in perfectly. It's live finally, livecortex.com. It's 20% off. Code's on the screen. Go get it. Look, if you don't want to go at this alone, listen, sometimes you're going to need to hire an expert that has been doing this, and that's all they do to help you restore erection quality, libido, sensation, climax on TRT. This is all I do. You can book me for coaching packages. You can book me for single session calls. Right now, 3 and 6 month one-on-one protocol engineering. We are working directly with me ongoingly for those timeframes is 30% off. The code's on the screen and down in the description of this video. Source list. Hey, look, sometimes you just need access to stuff, including DHT. I mean, there are some individuals that need DHT purely to dial in. They're just not getting enough on TRT. But also test of any ester, anabolics, anything you can think of is on source list, and it's vetted. That's the value in it. It's 20% off. You can get it at livecortex.com. If you just are interested in getting dialed in on cream, I built a course specifically for libido and erections on test cream. It is everything, boys. Go get a copy, livecortex.com. All right, my brothers in test. It has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great weekend. Much more content coming this week. Like the video. Makes a huge difference. Please, brother, hit the like button. Sub to the channel. If you're new here, I'd love to have you on board. So much content in the past and a lot more coming forward. Otherwise, kick ass, rock on, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you boys on the next one.